It's going to be my first Butthole Surfers album after the Astronaut. It's a cool album. Come in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, my first Butthole Surfers album after the Astronaut. I've listened to this a few times on Spotify, and I liked it so much I picked up the album. We're going to open it up today. It's still sealed, but again, I've been listening to it on Spotify. I still don't really know the band all that well because there's 8 albums before this, so I've still got a lot to discover. But from what I've understood, they are an American rock band from San Antonio, Texas, formed by singer Gabby Haynes and guitarist Paul Leary in 1981. They've got a combination of experimental rock and alternative rock, psychedelic rock, post-hardcore, and art punk. They also use sound manipulation and tape editing with their recordings as well. Again, 9 studio albums they've released since 1984, and this is their latest and unfortunately final release in 2026. So I've got a lot to catch up on. Maybe I'll find some out in the wild. Haven't really looked for these guys, but I'll definitely look for them now. This was their first studio recording in 25 years since Weird Revolution, the album that was released in 2001, making it the longest gap between studio albums in the band's career. It's also called the Lost Album because even though it was officially released this June by Sunset Boulevard Records, the recording was originally done in 1998, but Capitol Records shelved the album for not being it was not very commercial, so they shelved the album. Capitol Records. So they took the album. The recording was done and re-recorded into the album Weird Revolutions 2001. So they kind of mixed in some of the recordings in that album. So I want to get that album to see what it's all about, to hear the difference between these tracks and this one. So this one now has been restored using original mixes by Paul Leary, the guitarist. And to me, it's fantastic. It's a late 90s masterpiece, really. And it kind of rights a 30-year industry wrong that happened to the band. It's crazy. It's crazy what these labels do to these bands. But let's open it up and have a look. I'll keep the hype sticker for sure. And I love the cover. Kind of reminds me of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard record covers, which they use a lot of this type of art on there. So there is an insert here. And then you've got the poly sleeves, which is nice. And, oh, nice white vinyl. So there's side 1 and side 2. Beautiful colored vinyl. Again, I'll keep that hype sticker, but let's take the shrink off to reduce the glare. There we go. I'll put that on somewhere. So it says the Lost Album, indie exclusive, opaque, white vinyl pressing. So you've got Gibby Haynes on vocals, Paul Leary on guitar, bass guitar, He also does the production and mixing, and King Coffee on drums. I'm not sure what King Coffee's real name is, unless that is his real name. There's 12 tracks at 45 minutes long, which is just perfect, in my opinion. Nothing else in there. You got Weird Revolution, Intelligent Guy, Astronaut version. So there may be a different version on Weird Revolution. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and find that album. Jet Fighter, Mexico, Emboya, Venus, The Last Astronaut, Yentl, Junkie, Jenny in Gaytown. They came in. I Don't Have a Problem, and Turkey and Dressing. So that's the track listing, again at 45 minutes and 45 seconds long, which is just perfect. There's the back cover, by the way. Unfortunately, this was confirmed by the guitarist Paul Leary that this is their final studio album. Which is sad, because it's sad to see a band go, and I think they just had too many things done wrong to them. Yes, there are a lot of bands that are not commercial, but it's no fault of the band. That's just how they want to make their music. So don't fault them for making their own music and making their own music the way they want to make it. But industry wants those hits. Industry wants those commercial successes. So this, unfortunately, is the last studio album by Butthole Surfers. But hopefully I'll find some more. And it's a cool album. If you haven't heard it, definitely check it out. So that's it, guys. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.